Ladies and gentlemen, my name is The Reckonist. Welcome to a State of the Channel address where I'm just going to talk over some non-important footage of Football Manager and just talk about some of the amazing things that have happened on my channel this year. First of all, thank you very much for everyone who has contributed either with their time or with their financial support to enable me to spend as much time making things that you like to watch as you do. So, I mean, my YouTube channel has gone to over 6,000 subs now, and I have neglected it so heavily ever since I started streaming that I find 6,000 subs on YouTube to be quite an amazing number, really, considering the effort put in on it. I want to say thank you to everyone who has clicked that sub button and is probably listening to this now. Thank you very much for that. My Twitch channel is very, very close to 5,000 followers, which is fantastic as well for, you know, a pokey little video game like Football Manager. Getting 5,000 followers is quite a big deal. Also, again, probably the biggest thank you actually will go to the people supporting on Patreon, because Patreon has now become the #1 support for this channel. It used to be a mixture of one-off donations and Twitch subs. But ever since I started the Patreon, it has slowly crept up. And at the time of recording this, I have 68 patrons. 68 of you feel I'm worthwhile giving money to every month to entertain you. And that is the most flattering thing, I think, anyone, any creator can actually experience. So thank you so much to everyone who has done that. My Patreon channel, my Patreon subscribers, sorry, have it's almost doubled in like 3 or 4 months. So people seem to really enjoy what we're doing now with the streams and with the tactic creations and, you know, the fantasy databases and things. All of that will continue, but a bit more information on that after I mention certain people by name. A few people are constants in my community. I had a list of 12 and it's gone down to 3 to call out by name. So apologies if you don't make the list. I've probably had you on the list and I've had to cross you off. But I've put down Don Blowfish. Thank you to Don for doing things that you might not actually notice. He is one of the very few mods that I have. I don't have a regular pattern of trolls, basically. I don't have anybody coming into the channel causing fuss on a regular basis, unlike a lot of Twitch channels. But Don is like pretty much always the first person there and the last person to leave. He was one of the first people to ever follow me as well. And he's pretty much there all the time. I've checked average viewership for people, and Don is right up there as like he's just constant. He's ever present. He's the Dennis Irwin of the channel. So a big thank you to Don. And in recent months, a certain lad called Matt Church has been dropping into the channel and dropping gift subs like confetti. Thank you very much for your generosity, Matt. I mean, you're a new signing, but you've come on strong very early on. You've adapted really well to the changes, and again, you've been extremely generous. I mean, it's getting close to like what is that, nearly 100 gift subs in about 3 months, that's frankly amazing, isn't it? And one final note, you think you all know who this is. This is to Illbeard for his consistent and very large donations. Whenever I seem to do something Illbeard likes, he, you know, drops a huge donation, which is obviously a huge help for me in justifying spending the time doing this stuff. So I need to mention those 3 people by name just for all different little reasons, but still, thank you very much for your time and your support to those 3. Apologies if I didn't mention you by name, but I probably have you on this other piece of paper I have here. But I'm not going to play favorites other than those 3 because they are super important. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, as for 2020, we won 2-0. I didn't even pay attention. We are, in fact, it's a good point here. I am going to continue with the FM streams, of course, and the tactic testing will occur continuously. I will be taking some requests soon, as I've gone 8 unbeaten with this Gegenpress 5-1-2, which I'll stick in the Discord channel as I finish recording this. Yeah, that's going to continue. It's been very popular, the tactical testing and things. I like to thank everyone on the Patreon who's supporting that, but not only with your financial support, but with your time, because every time that you guys take, a couple of hours out just to run a holiday test, and you give me results and the analysis page, which is what I'm keen to see. I can then make adjustments, and I have done in the past. The Skulls Can't Tackle one in particular required a lot of testing from other people. So thank you very much to you guys who tested that. This particular tactic will be up as soon as I click off the record button now. Streams will occasionally have other games going forward. However, then we'll all start with Football Manager. I won't start playing another game or streaming another game without, a huge warning, and definitely not on a regular streaming day. So I'll play Football Manager for a few hours, and then we might go into a game which I want to play or you guys want me to play, depending on whatever takes my fancy at the times. But the continuation of Football Manager streams and tactic testing is set for 2020 as well. There will be more focus on specific content for YouTube. That means I'm not quite sure what form it will take yet, but there is a good chance that I might be doing a sort of Let's Play of other games, or maybe an abridged version of a Let's Play, or maybe even like a long, not a full long play, but maybe first hour or so, and I'll trim it down for other games that might hold my interest, and as a result might hold your interest as well. I know the Total War has a new game coming out, Troy, and Total War videos have gone traditionally quite well on my channel after the Football Manager stuff, so maybe we will see more of that. I'm definitely going to be playing it. Whether or not I'll make consistent content on Total War remains to be seen. And one other point to mention as well is live streams will become a regular feature. We definitely have slacked off on that just due to schedule issues and time and general motivation. But we will definitely return with them. If you have a request for a wife stream or drunk stream, or maybe even me and my mate Jim, whichever, leave a comment down below if you want to see us play something. Of course, we will play Super Seducer 3 when it comes out with a vengeance at some point in 2020. And I think that pretty much sums everything up. Thank you for 2019, guys. I'm looking forward to 2020. I'm making very strict notes about what's happening in terms of activities, where it's happening, analytics, things like that. I'm paying special attention to what you guys want. So liking videos and Twitch subs, Twitch Prime subs, Patreons, leaving comments, Twitter interactions, all that stuff. If you want to show support, the best way to do is get involved in one of those ways. And, it just helps promote the channel to other people. And again, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to 2020. It's been a long time since I've been looking forward to playing Football Manager stuff and creating Football Manager stuff for people other than myself. I mean, it used to be kind of a chore, but I am genuinely enjoying it now. So that's why I plan on doing it for a long time to come. Thank you so much for watching this video. Enjoy your holiday season, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.